I guess this is a Marine who was
a white Marine beaten up by 3 black teenagers, but he was defending a black girl for some reason. Some black teenager.
Was he?
Is that a girl?
I don't know.
Can't tell with the braids.
I don't know.
But he was defending a teen. I guess so. He might have jumped into a fight that was happening.
Really?
Yeah.
That whole 3-on-1, 4-on-1 fucking gangs. I
know.
God damn. How about a fair fight? And there's a lot of blindsiding going on. Oh, wow. He got the shit beat out of him. Ooh, look at his eyeball. My goodness. There have been a few black on white assaults of late that you won't really hear about.
Yeah.
But, I'm not going to fucking go off on it. You want to hear about it? Read my Twitter.
I'll just,
read my angry
Google
Twitter.
this. Google when you get home, Jeffrey Babbitt. Yeah, 62-year-old white guy who was beaten by a black guy yelling, "I hate white people."
Yes.
And he's attacked and he's in a coma. And look, I'm not saying that, oh my God, these fucking terrible people beat this. It happens. People beat the shit out of each other. It stinks. It's just the press that won't cover it. So just Google that.
Yeah.
And you think we're paranoid and crazy and a bunch of white guys crying. Just Google it. That's all.
Yeah, but especially because the guy said, I'm going to beat up the next white person I see.
Yeah, they just don't.
Yeah.
Like, why
if that was reversed,
Well, yeah.
if it was some white guy,
the press would cover it accurately.
Everywhere.
And the front page of the fucking Post, it's RFK's secret slam. This is why I fucking hate Americans. Robert Kennedy Jr.'s diary is news. It's his business. What Robert Kennedy Jr. wrote in his fucking diary is his business.
Ooh, but he's a Kennedy. Do dish.
And, well, the fact that Kennedy is fucking somebody on the side is not exactly front page news. Kennedy holds wife's hand and turns down pussy. That will be front page news. But we feel entitled to it. So all you fucking people who bellyache about the NSA, this is why I love the NSA, and I hope they keep fucking spying on you, because this is what we bring on ourselves. That's who we are. Just a nosy bunch of cunts who can't stop looking into each other's fucking private business.
Yeah.
If this wouldn't sell, they would never print it. If people looked at this and went, "That's gross," I'm not buying that.
Yeah, people are very quick to jump on the NSA and everything about their rights and privacy, which they should be. Absolutely. But you can't then, pick the paper up and paw through, "Ooh, what did he do? Oh, that's terrible."
Yeah.
None of your fucking business.
No, we can't get enough of it, though. Can't get enough of somebody else's private life.
Yeah.
But everyone out there thinks that your private life is so sacred. And what about privacy? He who gives up privacy for security deserves neither liberty. Keep up with your fucking Ben Franklin quotes, dummies.
I love when people have the quotes.
But I mean, it's like, but there's no consistency.
No, none whatsoever.
We don't give a shit about anybody's stuff but our own.
Yeah. He can't spell. He spelled buffoon wrong. I saw that. Well, Reverend Al
is a buffoon.
Yeah. And Jesse Jackson, I guess, a media addict.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's not exactly insightful stuff either.
Yeah. It's kind of, obvious.
Robert Kennedy Jr. is a bore. That's what we learned.
Was there anything, any scandal in there?
No, he's just fucking women behind his wife's back and marking him off with a whatever. But who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares? Let's see how many guys out there going to own up to cheating. I've cheated.
Oh, Jesus, Jim.
How many of you guys in the fucking press that...
Wow.
It's funny how, the New York Post, who's owned by News Corp, which is run by Rupert Murdoch, they don't seem to be talking about his divorce a lot on the fucking front page.
Do you think that would be good for the reporter?
No.
To do a story about that?
But I mean, I don't even care about Murdoch's divorce. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't give a shit what goes on between him and his wife. But it's like, it's funny how that they don't seem to be covering that one too much.
No. That reporter would be gone so fast. But you know what? There shouldn't be that power in the media where somebody has the power to tell somebody, you can't do that because I run this paper or news organization, But that's what we're at. That's where we're at right now, anyway.
Yeah.
We're in such a fucked place with this stupid fake news. I get my Twitter battles and stuff, and I like quoting fact, and I give my own opinion out there, but it's presented as opinion, and then when it's factual information, I back it up with a source and whatnot. But some people just hear stuff on the news and they get that wrong, but then they print it as fact, and there's no arguing with them after that. No. You can't You can't sway them. Oh, God.
And now there's
annoying.
Another story about how the NSA can access most smartphone data.
Yeah.
Good. Enjoy.
You like that?
Sure.
Why?
That's who we are.
I know, we are nosy
That's who we are. The NSA, they're not magic men from fucking Planet Magic Man. They're fucking us. Every guy in the NSA goes home and has to deal with a cranky, cunty wife and takes a shit just like you and me. They're not from another planet.
Yeah.
They're guys that you went to fucking school with. And they're guys that you see on the golf course. Mm-hmm. That's what you deserve.
We really have gotten to the point where we're pretty comfortable with giving, with putting our personal information on devices that we really don't understand. Yeah. I mean, everyone's got a basic understanding of their phones and how it works and networks and Wi-Fi and whatnot, but you don't really have an understanding of where that goes. You assume it's secure because we've been told it's secure, but and everything you have is on your phone. Everything you fucking have.
You used to not put in your address on the internet ever. Ever. The first big hurdle Amazon had was nobody wanted to do internet shopping because you'd have to put your address in.
And credit card information, too. It's also scary.
Now, like, all your routing numbers and everything are just on your phone.
Everything's right there. You got your, like fucking PayPal is right there.
Yeah, just stay logged in because I don't want to have to.
Yeah. Like your fucking bank apps, you could access your bank accounts and pay bills and stuff. It's all right there on your phone. And who's to say who's accessing it at any moment?
They're pretty good. I think we've kind of resigned ourselves to it. Like, fuck it. They can just backdoor it anyway. Like, if it's not on my phone, they can get it. But the companies, credit card companies, are pretty good with refunding stolen shit, too. Mm-hmm. I had to stop payment recently because I bought some clothes in L.A. and they had to order it from New York. But they ordered something from New York and Chicago together, so my credit card.
Oh my!
Saw that, and then they put a security stop.
Was it theft?
On it. No,
someone trying to thieve it, or was it?
No, it was a legitimate order. I was ordering two pairs of pants and a tie or some dumb shit.
Look at you shopping all over the country.
Well, you know me, Aunt. That's why they call me Zip Around Town Norton. That's my nickname.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, it's a new nickname. I've been trying to get the catch on, but they fucking immediately put a flag on it. And
yeah. I like the pay with the phone thing too. Yeah, pop up and just bleep and pay for shit. Yeah, it's pretty goddamn cool. I guess Dunkin' Donuts has it. That's what they've been advertising now.
Starbucks
where
too.
You could like fucking and you just like takes it out of your account. You just fucking moneyless, the cashless society that you heard about many years ago. They're like, well, one of these days there's not even going to be cash. You're just gonna, be able to. And most people thought it would be like credit cards, to swipe and shit like that. But no, it's like this weird fucking thing. So you're just holding up a device to the cash register.
How does it work then? Does it work by app? Do you have to put money into it, or?
I guess you could probably link it to your bank account or link it to a PayPal account. Or,
I know PayPal. They just updated,
or a credit card.
PayPal updated their app where they now have like a list of stores, and you can see what stores are in your area, where you can buy stuff on your phone, pay for it on your phone, and then just go pick it up.
That's like what the Apple Store
does. Just walk out the fucking door with it. Yeah. You just grab it and go, hey, I paid for this.
You could do that at the Apple Store.
The Barclays Center, they have their own app where you enter all of your information. You can order everything that you want, and then they have a separate line, and you just pick up everything.
Like order what? What could you order from the Barclays?
You can order food, beer, everything. It shows you all the food concession stands located near your seats. You choose what you want. You pay for it on your phone, and then
gives you a number or something, like number 140 or
and then you just go right to the counter and you just pick it up.
It's so weird doing the Apple Store thing where you pay for it and then you just go and pick it up at the store, because you don't pick it up at a desk, you just take it off the shelf.
Yeah,
it's like I bought a hard drive and I just walked in and I just took it off the shelf, and I was like, I guess I'll just leave with this now.
What?
And then you just leave.
No way.
Yeah. Yes, that's
you don't
how
have to show anybody?
No. I don't know how they know.
You just know.
Well, Sam, let's be honest. You're a white man. Allegedly.
Like, you pick it up and you scan the barcode or whatever with your phone.
Oh, okay. You scan the barcode with your phone.
Oh, so it deactivates it.
But nobody has to see you.
No, but you walk
just go
through.
in and you do it yourself.
But the fact that you can see it, you do have to scan it, means it probably demagnetized it or it takes it out of their system.
I mean, it takes it out of its system, but there's no demagnetizing on it.
No.
I mean,
I'm trying to figure out.
Not demagnetizing.
It's a simple. At the same time, nobody was watching me, so I could have been like.
The security knows that the barcode's been scanned.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they would have confirmed that I was not stealing it, but still, it looked and felt like
it's just very weird.
I was stealing it. Yeah.
Do you think, like, when you go to even CVS now, when you pay for your own, and I like it better, it's fucking, boop, drop, go.
The less you got to deal with people, the better.
Except when you get, like, somebody that should not be doing that in front of you.
Right?
I never do it at the supermarket.
I always do.
I always do it there.
Always.
Never, because I always feel like, because I hate it when people don't know how to work it. So I don't.
I know how to work.
I don't ever want to be in that position.
See, just get someone to help you. There's always someone there. They always have what they call retard prevention, which is one of the person just kind of waiting.
But boy, those old people who don't know how to work it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't understand the technology.
What am I doing here? I don't understand. And they mucking up the works. Just mucking up the works.
What was that guy's name? Who was mucking up the works? The detective.
Oh,
that's him, a detective. That was his big thing. You're mucking up the works.
Mucking up the works. Yes.
Somebody out there might.
Yeah, someone might remember. I can't.
It was a detective story I was trying to push.
Yes. You were trying to push a detective.
His whole thing, his new character was you're mucking up the works.
Yes, that was his
damn
catchphrase.
Sergeant. I couldn't get along with the sergeant.
Your catchphrase.
Oh,
yeah.
Mongoose?
Oh, yeah, mongoose. The thing was your goose is...
your goose is cooked, I guess.
Was it your goose?
Yeah, your goose is cooked.
What was his real name?
You're mucking up
Mongoose
the
meant
works.
something.
Mongoose.
That was his nickname.
Yes.
His real name was something else.
The goose? No. I don't remember.
Walt Mongoose Jenkins.
Oh, yeah, Walt
He's a no-nonsense cop on the
Walt
beat.
Jenkins.
He bends the rules and always gets his man. Criminals beware. If you're caught mucking up the works, the mongoose is out for you.
Criminals don't muck up the works.
Yeah, it was like a mongoose in a snake pit or some dumb shit. You didn't think that's good?
Terrible. I love your horrible shows.
Yeah, Walt Jenkins. Well, that's pretty fucking amazing, man. With the scanning everything.
Yeah.
When you do it at the supermarket, like they know the weight of things, and you got to leave it in the bag. And I always end up like, okay, this bag is packed, and they go, no, put the bed. I go, no. Now everybody behind me is
it all up.
looking at me like I'm a fucking idiot, and like
You are. Just everyone in front of you right now is looking at you like that.
Because you got to put it on the scale thingy.
you got to leave it on the scale the whole time.
the whole time.
I like going to the cash register.
The bags they have like scales underneath them,
Yeah.
so it knows that you have put the item in the bag.
But you could put skip bagging, can't you? You always have to put it on the scale. I think there's a way around that.
At the supermarket, I think you have to.
Yeah, you have to at least put it on the counter. Like sometimes I'll bring my own bags.
Yeah.
I just put it on the counter and then I bag it later.
Stores will eventually, like the Apple Store, have they might have an employee to help with glitches, but eventually you'll just walk in and it will just be like a pure, like the future. It'll just be pristine, the merchandise, and you'll just get it, boop, and walk out. There won't be any more lines or
I hope
registers.
so. It's great.
Yeah, I think it's great too.
I saw a show on the fact that a lot of people are losing jobs to robots.
Yeah.
Robotic automation, things like that.
Parking attendants.
Yes.
Yeah.
They showed and they showed this warehouse that had these little flat, wheeled robots, and it would go underneath these racks, lift up the rack, and take it to the people where they would choose what they needed to pack in these boxes, and then it would take the rack back away, and it replaces people who would be like getting in the way, and these little things can go under everything. So,
but even though that's where we should go, like what happens to all those jobs?
Yeah, well, they go to the robot.
So we just decrease the population?
But someone's got to build the robots.
But wouldn't people eventually have to starve to death?
Yeah.
There's no jobs for them.
It's a gradual change.
It is a gradual change.
It's not like they're going to go, oh, well, we'll just get factory jobs instead. No, there's none of those either.
Nope, can't have
but
that.
there's the robot building place.
Yeah, just
build robots.
And they do it better than people will, though.
Yeah, oh, man, but then the robots will build the robots.
Yeah, there's going to be like 10 geniuses that build robots, and those will be the 10 jobs.
Right, that's it. Everybody else is fucked.
Yeah.
What kind of jobs can people do that robots? Because cars
there's
are
something to
Yeah, they were
going
showing.
to the supermarket. I'm back to the supermarket.
Yes.
Yeah, enough with
And
it.
telling the lady, no, those are 4 apples. I need to know the price of them. And the lady will tell you.
Yeah, exactly. So you have some fucking potential, some future robbing victim, which is what she is, or a robot will tell you, those are pears.
I don't want to talk to a
they
robot.
talk like
Robots,
that.
like, there's no.
Those are pears.
I hate when I have to interact with humans at a store.
I like interacting with people.
Like when they go, "Oh, can
Well, I
I
see
help
a
you with
sitcom.
something?" Oh,
Called douche and bag.
An awful idea.
when I have to, when someone asks me like, "Hey, can I help you? Do you need help with anything?" Even if I need help, I always say no, because it's like, look, this isn't fucking brain surgery. I could figure this out myself. I could go in here. Oh, I'm looking for a certain item. I'll fucking look for it.
I like going to the Apple store, though, and being like, hey, genius, what's your favorite hard drive?
Oh, first of all, how do you get to anybody? They're always busy.
Exactly.
I
Where
hate
they're
waiting
needed.
for their shit. You got to wait. They pass by and you go, "Oh, could you help me?" "Oh, no, I'm doing this."
I'm sure if you go to the Windows store, you'll be able to.
There's plenty of people
Yeah,
there.
plenty of people,
Lots
Yeah,
of free
exactly.
time.
That's
I don't
true.
need 5 people to help me, so you don't have to carry me while he gets my stuff.
The Windows.
I
I mean,
fucking
you're going
love
to a popular place.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. I got that hard drive yesterday, but I went and bought a 4 terabyte or 8 terabyte hard drive.
8 terabytes.
Yeah, just for home use.
Great.
Yeah, that's not it. Stop looking at it. That's 2
I'm
terabytes.
looking at it.
I see you're fucking greedily eyeing up my 2 terabyte drive, hoping it's an
was
8
looking at
terabyter. But it's
Very small.
Terabyte.
You walk right in. It's fucking just wonderful. Oh yeah, I actually just did go up to the register and pay for it though, so I'm really adding nothing here.
Yeah, but I mean,
Right, you're talking about the old way of doing it.
but at stores like the Apple Store and the Disney Store, they've got people just walking around with,
See?
with those phones that
Yeah.
they swipe the credit
yeah,
card.
That's
those
okay.
magical
Are you done?
phones.
I can take you right here.
I'm for less cash registers, but certainly
Yes.
more people. I like people with handheld cash registers.
I
That's
don't-
fun.
I don't mind
not fun.
if they're
It is.
there.
It's a blast.
Handheld cocks is fun. Handheld tits.
I don't mind if they're there to ring you up and shit like that.
Right.
But I don't like the interaction. I don't like if I walk into a Best Buy or something and I want to buy some TV or whatever the fuck, I don't need them to tell me what the TV has or does. It's written right the fuck there. I never understood that. I'm trying to just get somebody to go, "Look, I want that. I'm buying it. Just get it for
But
me."
you also have to know like where you are. If you go to Best Buy and you have a question about something, they're not going to know.
No, they're
but
morons.
But
Yeah.
you get the idiots that go there, though, and they're like, "Is this 3D?"
And you know what they do?
Look at the fucking box.
The guy that you're asking
Yeah.
looks at the exact same thing that you can read.
That's just it. There's no reason to ask them anything at Best
it's
Buy.
not like you're going to B&H.
I will go to Best Buy though and be like, "Tell me the difference between these two TVs."
Sam,
I'll do that.
no.
Yes, I will.
Yes.
I'll
Oh,
do
I
that.
hate
Yes.
that.
I like them to tell me.
What's
want
the
the-
difference?
Between these 2 TVs. Well, this one's older and more passable. This one began dressing in a certain.
Oh,
Get it? Just like humor.
Of course.
I'm asked the questions guy though.
I like it. I like
a
people
good
there.
question.
I have no fucking
Right?
time
Yeah.
for that. No
Which is
time
better.
for that.
Right. You get a second opinion's always nice.
No, because who the fuck
you-
who are they to tell you anything?
They know more than I do.
No, they
No,
see
they
the
don't.
TVs every
Yeah,
day.
they're talking about them all day. It's all they talk about is TVs, one
But
TV.
you could go online.
do all your research
You do
online.
all the research
wanna.
online.
Yeah, me neither. I don't like.
Oh, you read the reviews,
They're
you
all
fucking-
assholes who read reviews.
Ew! What are you going to Yelp? You queer? I'm busy.
Every now and then you go to Best Buy, you find some guy in the camera section who's like been working at Best Buy for like 9 years.
Oh,
and
great.
fucking loves cameras. And you
Yeah.
could tell me the difference between these two, really. And then he gives it
And
to
then
you
he pulls
straight.
you in the back and he gives you a good mouth fight.
Why would he do that?
I know. I just thought it was really funny that you're like, tell the difference. He's like, come here, I'll tell you.
Yeah, come here, I'll tell you.
Takes you in the back
Fucking
room.
hits you over the head while you're still groggy.
Yeah.
Fucking
He
sodomizing you.
brutally rapes you while he's holding your afro and he's pushing your face in that fucking mop water.
Robot's not going to do that.
I love the idea of everything being robotic.
And I like going to a cash register and saying, hey, you rang that up wrong. And they're like, oh, so I
Ew.
did. Beep, beep, beep. You
But a
don't have to
robot
pay that
wouldn't.
A
much.
robot wouldn't.
Yes, the robots make mistakes.
No, a robot knows all the right prices for that week, the
And
sales, this. It's
I'd
all
be sitting there
factored in.
at a cash register going, where's a person to help me? The robot has done me wrong.
Oh.
And there'd be nobody. And I'd just be standing there unwilling to say, okay, because I'm not going to pay the
No.
extra $5.
Well, then you don't. You start over.
What?
You move to another one and go beep, 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 beep. Say, fuck that robot.
No, I need somebody to tell me.
Oh, God,
You know,
you are a needy
You got to
person.
you got to talk to a human being.
No. Human
You see how
beings
they're
are
doing?
dummies.
They go, welcome to Best Buy. How are you? And I go, I'm great. And you know what I always say? How are you doing?
Ugh. You
And they're always very happy.
I'm not happy.
can't be this guy.
No one that works at Best Buy is happy.
No, well, they're happy I asked them that question.
I know you don't mean it.
No,
Who
but
gives
they're
a
at least,
fuck how they are.
they're at least happy that somebody is like,
Did they ever look? Did they ever look at their name tag and point at it as an answer? How do you think I am? Shit face.
Yeah, look where I work.
I'm here on Saturday.
No, or see, you say thank you after they ring you. Thanks.
Yeah.
I don't.
And they like that.
I yell "gimme" and I snatch it. Gimme.
I always slow down at the exit when I'm leaving with the bag and stuff, so it like shows that I didn't steal anything. I'm not running out of the place.
You look suspicious.
So I'm like, stop. I might stop and like check my pocket and look in the bag and then walk out because like, oh, he wouldn't do that if he was stealing. Iraq,
Do you know
You're
how
not
many
stealing?
Do you know how many stores the security will just wave you through if you have any kind of paper in your hand and you hold the bag out like, here, you want to check? They just go, no, go ahead.
Yeah.
Then
You
the
know how many
Spanish guys
times,
get
like,
stopped.
The sensor's gone off when I'm walking through and I turn around. They're like, no, you're good.
you
Go
just
ahead.
go, yeah.
Happens all the time.
It's the white privilege they talk
Do you know what
about.
I want to do when a sensor goes off? I just want to start screaming.
Oh, yeah.
Like when it's like, man, I just want to stand there and go like, ah!
Help. Just scream help.
Drop your bags.
It's very, very bad to eliminate like all retail
No.
jobs.
Great.
They won't eliminate all of them.
We were just talking about eliminating all of them.
I
like
all of them. There's
love-
going to be some. It's just a lot of them. No
like
one said all.
70% of them.
All right, well,
is
that's not all of them. It's 70%.
all right, well, it's very bad to eliminate 70% of retail
People
jobs.
will do other things.
There's
Like
no
what?
reason.
Computer jobs.
There's no fucking reason
jobs.
for certain people at certain jobs. One of the worst places, and I don't know what chicks are fucking, at clothing stores and stuff, but as a guy in a clothing store, there's nothing some guy's going to tell me. You have your own fucking personal
That's not
taste in
true.
clothes. When you walk in there, how is another guy going to be like, well,
That's not true.
these pants? It's like, how do you know what I fucking want or like?
I had a fucking Asian gentleman helping me when I was
yeah?
in Barney's. A fucking, in his 40s. He knew what tie worked with what. Things I'm not good at.
Upper end stuff, sure. You're at a fucking suit store or something like that. Yes, I understand.
Bert always helps
But
me
if
and
you're
J.
just
Crew.
going to the Gap or something, you don't need someone to help you.
Bert helps me and J. Crew
Bert?
every time. Bert.
You have a guy at J. Crew.
He's always there. He's a black guy. He always looks good, dressed to the nines. And I'm
Black
like,
guy
yeah.
named fucking Bert.
Yep.
Bert. Wow.
Every time he helps me.
Yeah?
It's no robot's going to tell me, what shoes should I get?
Yeah.
Why should you get the shoes you like?
No robot's going to hit on Jess while you're trying shoes on in the fucking dressing room.
Exactly.
No, you're going to tell me, what shoes would be really good with these pants? And then you put them on, and I'm like, I wouldn't have even thought of this. This looks fantastic. No robot's going to help you
You
with that.
just get what you want.
When you can have the closet from Clueless.
What do you
put
say?
outfits
Yeah, you
together.
just
That would
enter
be
in
nice.
what color pants you're wearing and
Yes.
they'll tell you what shoes you need.
What do you say? No robot is going to make fucking personal decisions for you that you should be making for yourself anyway?
Right.
No, I'll give you advice. A guy who knows. This is a fashionable guy who can help me out.
What
Get
is
to the next level.
By
is
that, you mean
fashion?
gay?
He might be just probably gay. I
Is
would
he
assume
gay?
he is, yeah.
Yeah.
But that said, he looks fantastic every time I see him.
So,
I
yeah.
think someone's got a crush.
I do
I would
too.
date Bert.
Sam was there just to talk to
Yeah,
Bert.
he doesn't even need clothes.
Hi, Bert.
Bert goes, what can I help you with today? Oh, I'm fine.
Yeah, just want to know what's coming in.
Yeah.
What do you got coming in the next couple weeks?
You got anything new? Or it's no, Sam, you were here 2 days ago.
He must be so happy when you come in with your bushy eyebrows.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't. I
Bert's
don't
a great
like
guy.
dealing with people, so I'm
Well, you gotta-
happy about the robotic thing.
You got to be more social, and you got to realize
No,
that
I
these
don't.
have greater consequences. There's not going to be new jobs for all the jobs being replaced by robots.
Robot
that's why.
jobs.
That's why there's no factory jobs for anybody, and all the fast food workers want to get livable wages.
Someone's got to
$15 an
grease.
hour.
Someone's got to grease the bearings on those robots.
Because those jobs were meant for, who greased the bearings on those robots?
Oh.
Chinese people.
Oh,
For a penny a day.
they figured there's this one robot, and it's very adaptable. You could bring it into like a grocery store or anywhere, a factory line job, and it could be programmed to do what like a worker would do, just some menial laborer would do in a matter of minutes, and then it'll work. And they said that with its lifespan and how much it actually costs, that it works out to you're actually paying under $3 an hour for an employee.
See, saving money.
With that robot.
Yeah, of course you're saving money, and then,
Yeah.
but like everybody wants $15 an hour in fast food because it's the only blue collar job left.
Oh,
because they can't work at a mall parking lot or in the Apple store or any place because robots are taking
Where
over.
are people supposed to work? That's a fucking like not now. All right, but let's say 40 years from now or 60 years from now.
needs ditch diggers too, you know.
What the fuck? How many holes do we need? Like,
Yeah, that's true.
What are people gonna do?
Every two self-service checkout registers is one cashier that does not have a job.
Every two, you mean, or
Every two, yeah, because they're small.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'd say every two self-service places is one person that's not working.
But it's also everyone growing up now, coming up, they're all computer literate, so a lot of them will be in computer jobs. Like a lot of them will be tech savvy and able to survive in this next 50 years because they're like, you know, you talk to someone with children and they talk about the shit their kids can do on an iPad already, and it's like stuff that, you know, I was fucking 38 when I learned it.
Well, I think if you look back through history, jobs were always being replaced by other types of jobs. Now, the robot, though, replaces the actual worker.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the difference. Okay, so you got like the livery stable guy in the Old West. And then all of a sudden they come up with the horseless carriage. Oh, my goodness. So that puts them out of work. But it makes a whole new industry of the automotive industry and
You're gonna have
and deliveries.
You're gonna have cars that can drive themselves. So not only will all the workers be replaced, you won't even hire a guy to deliver the robots to the store.
Can you imagine when you get into a cab and just tell it where you want to go and it just takes
Oh,
you?
I don't
would that
want
be
that
great?
to happen.
It doesn't
No, it wouldn't be
stink.
great.
It
This is
doesn't
some-
stink. It doesn't give you shit in the morning.
You'd know exactly when you were going to. Because once everything's computerized car-wise, and that will happen.
This is gonna be like Minority Report.
Think of the efficiency
You'll
of
know exactly.
driving.
Yeah,
too.
you'll see, I have to leave here 11 minutes. I'll be there, and you'll be there in 11 minutes.
You know exactly, right? No traffic because there were the assholes fucking stopping, looking at dumb shit side of the road.
Half the population will be killed off.
Oh, that'd be great.
No.
What will people do though?
What about you? Like 20 years ago,
Yeah.
you would be the one getting killed off.
No.
Yeah.
I have gifts I need to give to humanity.
You are obsolete.
You are obsolete.
You make your millions, and then you're like, "Yep, kill the rest. I did
Fuck
it."
them all.
Yep.
Well, not necessarily. It doesn't have to work down financial, lines as far as who's,
I don't
who's
know. Those are
working
all-
and who's not.
Those are all. It's not the CEOs that are getting replaced by robots.
Don't you think humanity has to get a little more efficient? Don't you
No.
think we're pretty fucking ragged at this point?
You know
Just
how much-
making more people,
You know how
more
much-
people that need more jobs and need more food and need more everything.
How much more efficient are we than bears? Way more efficient. Bears are not efficient. They don't even have houses.
Did you see that bear taking that garbage can 2 nights in a row?
But there's
Pretty
not
efficient.
a fuckload of bears
There's
walking
tons
around
of bears.
going,
They're in
"Ah."
a forest.
Yeah, but they're not all sitting there at one fucking lake going like, oh, well, I can't afford a salmon. This
Well,
sucks.
fish are gone. I don't know what we're going to do.
They're getting, that's a privileged bear. He's getting more salmon than me. He should give me his salmon. No, fuck that.
If bears were efficient, they would have figured out ways to build structures and jobs and a society.
Their basic anatomy doesn't allow for them to build things.
I don't know, I've seen
Look
them
at a bear
walk.
try to
It's all
swing a
about the
hammer.
thumbs.
Is it the
Yeah,
thumb?
yeah. It's a thumb
That's
thing.
a solid argument.
It's a thumb thing. But
Solid argument.
There's just I kind of like the idea of automation, and you're really separating the wheat from the chaff when it comes to humanity. When the only people that'll be working are the upper echelon of
Yeah, but
people.
you know what?
the
Automation
smarties.
sucks sometimes. Like you call somebody or you call a company on the phone. The last thing you want to do is go through.
Automation sucks
all
every
those-
time.
You
know
know,
what?
just want to talk
Let
to
me tell you
somebody.
something.
You just want to talk to somebody.
Years ago, that was the case. But these days, that the automated phone thing works a lot better than it used to.
I hate the automated. I hate it.
I hate it.
I just want to talk to somebody.
Just talk to somebody.
You are
Just hit 0.
Because you can't reason with a computer and go, no, here's what happened.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you
It's
can
just
reason
choice.
with. Hello. Yeah, that's what you need now. Hello. Yeah. What's your problem? And you think you're getting better answers than pushing 1 or 2 or 3?
Sure. I called Time Warner 2 weeks ago.
I'm on a cable. What's your problem?
And I ended up getting
Tell me your problem.
a
Tell
discount.
them the problem.
What's your problem?
Oh, I need CBS back.
CVS, the drugstore?
No, CBS.
What's that?
It's a network you're not currently carrying.
Well, no, we carry all the best. If we don't have it, then it's not the best.
Okay, well, I want it, so I'm going to leave.
Leave what?
Leave the company if you don't give me a discount.
Let me talk to my manager.
Okay, I'll hold.
Hello. Yeah, he's gonna take $100 off that True Coat.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh,
you just advocated
yeah.
for the elimination of the lower class completely.
Yes.
Like you want an only upper class society.
Yes.
Okay. Well then, I mean, I guess that's that.
Everyone's
then.
just magically upper class.
Like,
There is a way that through automation you can weed out the people that aren't
me
really essential anymore.
Yeah.
because that's what I believe.
That's what the future holds.
The basis of the robots are good argument, when you weed it down to what it is at its core, is completely eliminating.
Sure. What
Yes.
we do is we build camps and we just put them there and we get
sound
rid of
of
the
that.
ones who are not efficient.
Camp sounds fun.
It's the same thing.
We're a very efficient society, very efficient.
Yeah, we don't do too bad.
We'd be more efficient if we could give people jobs.
Oh, the more robots we have, the less jobs will be needed by the menial, the menial jobs. The robots
The
will
menial
do
jobs
the
are
menial
important.
tasks. No, they're not.
A lot of the menial jobs are getting weeded out. They're going to.
Well, you don't even need them anymore. Just get rid of these people already.
They're good. They're human beings. They have potential to do great things.
All you really
please.
need is like actors to make TV shows.
There you go.
Even
Make
that,
good
no.
TV shows.
Not in the future because
CGs. Why don't we just
with
CGI?
all CGI
Yeah. Also
stuff
Star Wars.
and all this stuff where you
Yeah,
can just program what you want, eventually you'll be able to program a fucking movie and it will just happen.
Yeah.
Or something like it. Yeah, I mean, because now they can't even, like, there's videos of, look at the shark. He jumped out and bit the helicopter. Oh, it's fake.
Yeah.
Hey, is that a real UFO video? No, it's fake.
Olivia Soprano got like 3 or 4 episodes after she
After
died.
she was dead.
You know?
Yeah, they have a live version concerts of Tupac now.
Yeah, they got
doing better gigs than I
holograms.
am.
Yeah, he
gonna
performed
tour.
over the weekend.
Did he?
Yeah.
Really?
And wait till
Yeah.
and you probably want to live in a society where it's robots operating the holograms.
Yeah, it's more efficient that way.
And imagine,
Certain.
like, if you could take that image, right? Imagine, you say fast forward 15 years of technology. You can take that image, so you don't have to just show footage that's already been shot. The computer is good enough to manipulate the footage into whatever would be happening
new-
live and make new
right.
footage because it understands where to put all the
New
pixels.
footage.
This is
Pixels.
technology is going to be the death of humanity.
Well, look, throughout
No.
history, you've always seen when things advance, there is a certain element of the population that cannot adapt, keep up. I mean, look at the old serfdoms of England.
Yeah.
Those old people that lived outside the castle walls
Yeah, but
and
they,
stuff.
especially they live by the ocean.
You don't see them around anymore,
No.
right?
But as this keeps going, like you will get to a point where you are the person getting weeded out.
Oh, please. It's impossible.
You think so?
I'm an artist. I'll always be needed. What is that, Eazy-E?
Yeah.
Where was this?
Rock
Compton?
This was at Rock the Bells.
Yeah, Rock the
This
Bells.
was Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Straight out of Compton.
This hologram shit is so cool.
Yeah.
Easy. I think he would have been 50 like last week too.
Yeah, but he died.
Yeah, he got AIDS and died.
He's, look at, oh my God, Easy's on the fucking stage with him.
Do you know if you did a tour where you did Biggie and Tupac together,
Oh my
sell out.
God.
it would
Everywhere.
sell out.
Just fucking
Holograms.
Hologram
Stadiums
bullets
would be
being
sold out.
flown all over the
You're
place.
just watching videos.
Throw in
Yes.
Easy-E, too. You could do it without any live rappers.
Yep.
That's the society
Well,
you're
there
looking
you go.
for.
That would be a good. Straight out of Compton.
How many of them are on stage together? There's 2 live guys and 1 dead guy?
Bone Thugs is probably at least 4 guys.
Oh, wait a minute. Are they all on screens?
No,
No.
just Easy.
Okay.
Look at Easy.
Would you get a photo with hologram Easy?
Yeah, I might have to.
The hologram?
Yeah. Why not?
Guys, the camera would flash and you wouldn't be able to see the hologram anymore.
NWA ruled.
Oh yeah.
God damn. If I knew where it was going, though, I wouldn't have supported it back in the day.
What year did he die?
What do you mean where it was going? The group was called Niggas with Attitudes.
Oh, okay.
It was there.
I guess I should have seen it.
What year did he die? Like 80, 93?
95.
Oh, I thought it was earlier than that.
95, huh? The AIDS?
Yeah.
What do you think? Was he DL? Was he on the DL? You
There are
think?
a lot of rumors about Easy motherfucking E.
Yeah?
Oh, was he gay? I mean, was it needles or was he?
It's not rumored to be needles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
The big flesh needle,
yeah.
maybe. Oh,
Got
boy.
the hot beef injection.
Right. Hot beef injection. That old gag. Yeah. Motherfucking easy. It's
cool.
And this technology will only get better, too.
Of course it will, until we don't need people anymore. Because we have holograms.
Oh, man.
And the robots will sit in the audience enjoying the holograms.
Yeah. Just fucking clapping.
And there'll be 9 people left just cowering like, oh no.
Yeah, they'll
Fucking
just be,
robots
They'll
just-
be the ones making sure that the hologram turns on.
Exactly. And then the robot's like,
Applauding.
oh wait, we figured this out on our own.
All they do to applaud, though, is they just fucking spot weld something.
I wonder if they'll be able. You know how like they map for Grand Theft Auto a person and they match up the movements to a computer. I wonder if they'll be able to eventually do that in real live time, where there's a guy behind the screen making movements, and the computer is so amazing it can take like John Lennon and have him match the movements of the guy behind. You won't see
Some
the
guy with motion capture,
with the guy
right?
with the
I'm
motion
sure they
capture.
could. I mean,
I
they
bet
could.
they could.
This way, the guy can interact live with the audience, or maybe they won't even need the guy to do that.
Yeah, I don't think they will. They're easily within a few years.
Within a
I would
million
think.
years.
Within a million years.
I said billion.
Oh,
Within a billion years,
Don't
I
rush
see
him,
this
Sam.
happening.
sooner than later, I would say. You're definitely going to be able to have holograms that can interact with an audience. They can respond to cues, and yeah, definitely.
Cues, yeah, but I mean real life, like this amazing moment we're having.
No, you're going to need human beings.
Yeah.
And that's why your world of robots and holograms, where everything's so efficient,
Oh, I love efficiency.
there's no room for human life, though.
Well, there is.
You need-
Good human life.
You need human error.
Smart, strong people.
Look, we know who you're trying to eliminate.
What? Just people that might not be as apt to contribute.
Do you want rappers or all musicians replaced by holograms?
I kind of like that rap hologram
Yeah,
thing.
you do, right?
You know? It makes the shows safer.
You think so?
Yeah, no one's fucking disrespecting anybody.
Robots are shooting each other.
Yes, robots. That'd be great. Fucking robots.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, let's take a little break,
Let's make love.
and we'll make love.
I'm not going to.
We'll. Oh, look at that.
I have to plug something when we get back.
Why don't you plug?
October 10th and 11th, I'll do it now. I'm going to be in fucking Doylestown at the Comedy Cabaret working on material.
Doylestown.
I love it there. I
Yeah.
really do. It's an old school comedy club. It's very small. And I have like, you know, it'll be a good show, but I mean, it's going to be me working on material. I'll probably have paper with me up there, and it'll be
Oh.
fun.
Yeah.
It's really, I love going out and doing that.
That sounds like a cool thing to see.
Yeah.
I would go. Yeah.
And I'm doing the Beacon with Dice. I just don't know exactly when we're going on sale. Very soon.
Yeah.
It was just put together.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I haven't done the Beacon. in
Dice
years.
mean.
Yeah.
All right, and we'll return in
Allegedly.
moments. In moments.